Hi guys, Michael Ingledew from TDW, and unfortunately my last few attempts of doing this particular video failed catastrophically. I've been on the road all week and my original aim and objective was to make this video whilst I was on the road. Why? Because I was staying at the Cadbury House in Congersbury, which is where we host our annual conference. And this is where I wanted to answer a question that came in from a couple of you saying, you know, what makes your conference different? Why should I come to your conference? What sort of things do you cover? And so I thought what I would do whilst I was at the venue was give you the 5 things that people say about the event, not what I say or what my team might say, but what you guys are saying when you come to the conference. So I'm going to talk about the 5 main reasons that we get on the feedback slips as to why people come to the conference. The reason that the video failed catastrophically was because there was a gardener that just simply wouldn't turn his lawnmower off when I was at the venue, and I had a lovely vantage point with the old building behind me, and I got up early yesterday morning to try and do it, and again the road sweepers were out, and I just gave up eventually and thought I'll do it when I get home. But I have taken some photos, and I did take a little bit of video footage which I will run over the top of this while I'm talking. So again, these are the main reasons why you guys are telling us why you're coming, not Ingledew saying this is why you should come to the TDW event. So the main reason that we get is because it's a focused event. It's focused on the TD problems in our domain today. We focus on today's problem. That doesn't mean we don't talk about things like specifications and upcoming specifications and what they are going to do for the market, but we focus on real business problems today. So for example, we've had organizations that came along and talked about their legacy data conversion problems. We had organizations talk about identifying skills in the market problems. Those are problems of today, not tomorrow, and that's what you guys like. What you also like is that we are completely independent and agnostic of any software product specification or vendor. We don't have any inherent interest in pushing you down a route of using one specification over another. We don't get compensated by software vendors if we sell a piece of their software. If they are members of our organization and we introduce them to you and you buy their software, we have no financial incentive in making you buy their piece of software. And that's what you like about us, and that's what you like about the event. We are completely independent and agnostic. One of the other things that we were told is that you love the idea of the vast array of experts that we have at the event. We have those that are familiar with XML and all of the specifications. We have the software vendors who know what they're talking about. And of course, we have those that are familiar with specifications, where the specifications are going, how specifications can be used. So the experts that are available whilst at the venue is a big hit. We of course are supported by leading vendors in our domain of focus. Without those guys, the event simply wouldn't happen. But one of the things that we're told is that you guys like coming and seeing what the vendors are doing. You know, we have Lionbridge who talk about augmented reality, for example. A lot of us aren't even thinking about that in our TD today, but they're there talking about it, informing you guys what's going on. And of course, we have lots of viewer technology that's on show, and my laptop just went to sleep, so I'm just clicking it. And you know, we have lots of editors and, you know, the how-tos from software perspective, and you guys like that. Of course, why do most people come to these kind of conferences? And that is the networking events that we host, and the ability to network with like-minded people is key for you guys, people who are having the same kind of challenges, the problems of delivering TD to end users, and being able to discuss and share those ideas with people is something that you guys find a little bit of a hit. And you obviously love our Pie and Pint evening, where after a couple of days of intensive learning and understanding what's going on in our field, we unwind with more informal chats over a nice cold drink and a nice English pie and chips that we put on the second evening, and you guys like that. This year we're going to do something different. It's going to be at the Pie and Pint night, which is almost already sold out, but we're going to put on, and there'll be an announcement next week. If you've ever heard of the famous Goodwood Hill, which is actually just over here from where I live, they have a little race up it every year. We've got that on an electronics console. We're going to set that up, and as we all sit and have a relax, we're going to let people race up and down Goodwood Hill, which will be great fun. Lastly, the venue that we use, and hopefully the VT will be running over the top of me now, is exceptional. It's a great venue, and they look after us. Apart from one hiccup we had on year one, ever since then they've really looked after us, and the venue is top quality. You guys like the ability to be able to stay at the venue and then network at the venue, have a cold drink in the bar, and also join us at the event itself, all in the same place. If you are interested in unwinding on an evening, they have a health spa, they have a gymnasium, and it's absolutely brilliant and fantastic facilities that they have. A lot of you do bring your spouses and partners so they can enjoy the facilities whilst you're cramming all that new knowledge into your head. So those are the main reasons why we're told our delegates come to the conference, because it's independent and we don't have any leaning towards one specification over another, and the network that's there, if you've got a problem, they pretty much know it or they've been through it. So do sign up to the event. The workshop day is now almost already all sold out, so you would need to be pretty quick on that, but we've still got room obviously on day 2, day 3, and on day 2 evening, the Pie and Pint. If you sign up, you need to tell us quickly that you want to be involved on that. I'm Michael Ingledew. I hope after about the 50th time of trying to record this that it's actually worked. I'm sorry that I don't have anything more exciting to show you other than my back garden, or the field out the back of my house, but hopefully the information that I've just put across is a little bit more exciting than the field out the back here. We are going to be going out in the next week or so doing a tutorial on ship decks. We've had a question on ship decks, and we're not far from the naval base here at Portsmouth, and it's one of the busiest pieces of water in the world, and we're going to go down there and set the cameras up and do that down there. I'll be in Seville a week on Sunday, so if you want to come and speak to me in Seville, I know a number of you have already sent me LinkedIn messages and emails into us here saying, can you confirm that Mike will be in Seville? Failing a major disaster, I will be in Seville. I'm due to present, and I will be doing daily videos from Seville saying the kind of things that I've seen, what's happening with the vendors, what presentations I thought were dull, what presentations I thought were interesting. Any case, Michael Ingledew, come to the conference, TDW-Live. I know a number of vendors are already lining up a number of announcements for our event, so it'd be worthwhile coming along. See you in November if I don't see you in Seville.